What was the camp exactly?
Well, it was one of the, I think, larger camps in Port-au-Prince, and it's actually probably one of the more long-standing ones. Obviously, it's very troubling when you're there.
It was interesting, the fact that it had been at one time a camp that held up to 60,000 people, and now there's 3,000 residents left. And
Yeah.
that's that one little bit of hope.
So GROW is Oxfam's big global campaign on food security. So there's 1 billion hungry people, and there's a lot of challenges that keep them hungry, but it's not because there's not enough food in the world. There's way more food than there are people. GROW is about addressing the issues that prevent people from getting enough food. And that's through policies, it's through investment in agriculture.
So this is Peruvian. Yeah. This is the lalo.
Then spinach, lalo,
And then the watercress.
We need to make that.
Lalo. So this place, it's okay for them to cook lalo. This place is known for the lalo, so they always make more. And then the watercress.
What good are we going to do on this earth? And you look at people in the villages today that we, in the little shanty town, you think, I can help these people, but how?
it's the luxury rests here.
So that's where you really need to partner with somebody like GROW, who has, who has real perspective.
And the thing is that our backgrounds and where we come from, John and I respectively, gives us a different way of looking at things, so we can be more effective. You know, if you have two people that have a similar story, chances are you're gonna have a similar outlook. And I think that's what's important, is that we can go at it from a multi-pronged attack. You know what I mean? And that's how you get people to listen. We're at this amazing urban garden that seems to have just sprouted up out of nowhere, doesn't it? It's a true testament of resourcefulness and need, and I just think it's amazing, man.
What I really find inspiring is that this garden was brought about for the purpose of allowing the most vulnerable in the community access not only to food, but to the economics of the garden as well. They're able to come and work and sell their goods to people who go down into the city and sell at the market, as well as people in the neighborhood who need food. They're just borrowing the land, and so that's why everything is elevated, so that if need be, they can move it, they can transport. They're not actually disturbing the land as it is. But I think how beautiful it is to take a piece of vacant land in the middle of this neighborhood, up on this mountain overlooking Port-au-Prince, and doing something positive with it. It's now very productive, and it's changing lives. The first thing that you see when you walk in are all these tires that are basically turned inside out and used as planters. And they compost whatever they have access to within the neighborhood, from
fruit peelings, vegetable peelings, manure.
All that's composted. That's creating the new soil going into the tires that are being used as planters.
When you have an island like Haiti that's exposed to hurricanes and earthquakes, the topsoil, like you said before,
they lost too much of the topsoil.
They lost too much of the topsoil. So by necessity, you have to sort of create your own soil, and they're able to do it just with things that are already here. All this is true organic farming.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Why don't we just put the icing on the cake, and we'll do a dish together. What do you think we should do?
Well, I think we're going to be cooking over wood, most likely. I think we should do a one-pot dish. That seasoning paste that they make with the leeks and the garlic. And
thinking the same thing.
They just mash it up.
And there's a classic Louisiana dish Jambalaya.
M'entendez?
I'd like to thank the people from Oxfam for bringing us here. This was an opportunity to see and understand so much.
We are honored, and if there's anything that we can do or I can do to help you, please allow us to do that, and we look forward to our return.
Et merci beaucoup pour l'hospitalité.
Encore un français.
Merci à pile pour l'hospitalité.